Hey Grant, and welcome to my McLuhan analysis, build your own YouTube adventure. And pretty much what you're going to be doing is you're going to be selecting which videos you're going to watch, and eventually it's going to build a message, and it's kind of like a create your own adventure on YouTube. I'll explain a little bit more later, but your first step is to choose one of three mediums. So you can either use A, the pen and paper that I provided you to write down things throughout the video, B, some sort of laptop or computer with a word processor that you can type out certain messages, or C, if you have an iPhone or some sort of phone that can record what you're saying and then write it out for you so you can dictate what you want to say and it will type it out for you, then just use that in, like, say, voice memos or something like that. So choose your medium now. So, at the end of each video, pretty much what's going to be happening is I'm going to ask you a question, some sort of question, and it's going to have two answers. And one's going to be in this hand, one's going to be in this hand. And you have to click which one, which answer you prefer. And then that will take you to another video. And at the beginning of that video, there's going to be some sort of message. It's either going to be 2 or 3 words, not very many words, but you're going to write it down. And at the beginning of each video, these messages all come together to build one big message at the end of the little adventure. So you pretty much get to create your own message and watch different videos depending on which answers to the questions you choose. So like I said, by the end of the adventure, you'll have written out a full message, which is really important to what I will be saying throughout the videos as you create the message, and you should consider it in the other videos that you're then going to click, because after you finish the first message, I'm going to give you a link, and you're going to click that link, and it's going to take you to the other message that you could have created, and it's you're just going to try uncracking it, and it also contains a lot of important information to the entire message of these videos and this whole adventure. So, the main purpose of these videos revolves around ideas developed by a famous communication theorist and media philosopher named Marshall McLuhan. Now, McLuhan is very famous for his words, "The medium is the message." This is one of his famous expressions. Now, this is the idea that the media through which we portray messages is more important and has more of an effect on us than the actual message itself. So this is important because the technologies or the tools in our lives have a major social and psychological, psychic, and political impact on us. And as McLuhan said, it changes the way that we perceive the world around us. So I'll be discussing McLuhan's concept in light of other theories, and I'll be focusing on a lot of the other readings that we've actually discussed in class, and I'll be relating it and illustrating how these concepts come to light in Marshall McLuhan's theories. So to start the adventure, we're going to have to ask the first question. So your question is, which medium do you prefer to use in order to engage in some sort of game? So is that, do you like to play video games, or do you like to watch sports games on TV? So you just click whichever one you prefer.